Y'all, I am cooking dinner tonight, and I have got some pork tenderloin and potatoes in the air fryer, and I'll show you those in a minute. And I'm doing something I've never done before. I'll tilt you down so you can see. I am frying cauliflower. I'm trying a new recipe, and it's called sticky sesame cauliflower. So I've got it fried just a little bit on each side. I'm going to go ahead and take out, oh, I got one away, the rest of this. I got away from them. I love using the spider strainer. It is a big, big tool, and I don't have a lot of grease, but if I did, it would be drained with all those drain holes as I'm going. Okay, so now, per instructions, I am to get out any of the grease that's left behind. So I usually just take some paper towels and tongs and just wipe it out like so. And that is what I'm going to do. Okay, I had to get rid of that. Now, I've already pre-mixed the sauce, and I will share this recipe with you. And it tells me to put my sauce in along with any leftover cornstarch I had from my cauliflower. I don't know about all of that, but well, we'll do it. No, I'm gonna chicken out. I'm not gonna put it all. So I got my sauce whisk, and I'm just going to whisk that a little bit. Whew, making a mess, y'all. It sure smells good. It's got, let's see, let me try to remember, soy sauce, a sugar substitute. So I use Splenda, rice wine vinegar, garlic, ginger, toasted sesame oil, and water. So now I'm just going to stir that and let it thicken a little. And then I add my cauliflower back in there after it thickens a little bit. I might have to add in more of that cornstarch. I cut my cauliflower up and I put it in this leak-proof bowl, and I love using those because when I did that, I put the cauliflower in there and I just shook it around, and it only had 1.5 tablespoons of cauliflower and 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. So that's all I had in there. So I love using that. That's just a tip, instead of having to stir it around if you've got a bowl with the lid. Let's see if I think this is thickening. I guess the recipe knows what they're talking about, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the rest of this cornstarch in there. Okay. Like it's snowing on my stove with all that cornstarch. Gosh, it does smell good, y'all. So it also, when it's done, says we can top it with sesame seeds, so I have some of those here. I love cauliflower, and again, this is a first for me. I have never fried it before, so we're gonna see what it tastes like. I'm gonna go ahead and start adding this back in. Go ahead and get it over here. I love the toasted look of that cauliflower, as if I had roasted it maybe in the oven. That looks pretty good to me. I'm gonna cut the heat down and let it just simmer for a little bit. Man, I wish y'all could smell this. It smells amazing. All right, so I've got the heat cut down. Y'all see that? I've got the air fryer. I'll take you over here and I will pause it. I had 2 pork tenderloins, and I wanted to put them on the rotisserie. and it'll only hold one rotisserie at a time. I think y'all can see that. So I cut my 2 loins in half, and I put them in 4 different sections of the air fryer skewer. I've got some potatoes in the bottom. All that juice from those loins are dripping on those potatoes for my husband. Just a little bit of olive oil and salt and pepper on those. So that is going to keep going. And then when it is done, bring you back over here. Sorry, y'all, making you all dizzy today. So when that is done, I have to let it cool a little bit before I can get it off of that rotisserie. But I will either come back on or put pictures at the end. And I cannot wait to tell you what this tastes like, because it sure looks delicious. I know the pork tenderloin's gonna be delicious, but I've never had this before. But it's a healthier side for us. So I'm excited about that. I'm trying to eat just a little bit healthier. Some, because I love to cook and I love sweets. So again, I will share this recipe in the comments and pictures of everything when it's done. I don't want to keep you on until that tenderloin's done and wait for it to cool down for me to touch it. So one more peep at this. And then I will put pictures again at the end, or come back on and I'll put pictures at the end of the video. It's a step-by-step process I did. So thank y'all. Have a great night.